Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about pacing. So, what we see so often in the gym is we kind of have a few different types of people, but there is just so much strategy that should be going into your workouts. And it's not to well, it is to get the best score possible, but the strategy means so much more, and it's mainly to teach yourself something about yourself. So we see a couple mistakes in the gym. One, we see that people just come out guns blazing, and they've got a workout. Maybe they've heard someone did some type of rep scheme, and they just come out guns blazing, hit a wall, and then they're just in survival mode for the next 80% of the workout. So that's one type. That's really the most common type of person. Usually those people are new-ish, like within a year or so of starting this type of working out. The next type of person is the person who's going to talk strategy before the workout, and they are going to live and die by that strategy they came up with. So I think it was Mike Tyson. He said, everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the face. Starting a workout's like getting punched in the face. Make your best guesses in the beginning, and then early on in set 1, set 2, set 3, early on, round 1, round 2, you should be trying to figure out if your strategy is correct or not. What you don't know is if your strategy is correct or not. So think of it like this. If you're going to run, how fast should you be running? And if you've been running a lot, you probably have a really good idea of what those paces are. But until you've built up that kind of awareness of your body, how do we do this? We start to run, and then we're paying attention. We're like, ooh, that's too fast. Let's pull back a little bit. Oh, I'm actually feeling good. I can push it a little bit more. You make those adjustments along the way. So what happens is as we're going, we need to be paying attention to how our body feels, where our heart rate is at. In a lot of the workouts we're doing, especially with the barbell and stuff, we have this mixture of anaerobic and aerobic metabolic conditioning going on. And so these have very different feels. So it's not just purely about heart rate. Your heart rate can actually be very low, and you've got this like I'm gonna pass out dizzying feeling, and it feels very similar to your heart rate being skyrocketed as you have this huge cardio response. So main thing you got to do is come up with your strategy beforehand. Your coaches are a great resource to come up with, oh, if you can do this many pull-ups, maybe this is a good strategy for this one. Oh, if your front squat max is this, maybe this is the weight we should be doing, and here's the rep schemes we should try. Awesome. That's where you start. But very quickly along the way, you got to be paying attention to what you feel like. We all have different percentages of fast and slow twitch muscles. Some of us are better at moving weight. Some of us are better at moving body weight. Some of us are better longer, faster. We're just different people, and you got to learn what different things feel like for you. So not only in the workout do we need to be paying attention, but the best thing you can do for yourself is after the workout, take 1 minute to think back on what was my strategy in the beginning? What would I do differently next time? And then think about, okay, so I would have changed my strategy. So what did the strategy I used feel like? And if I was going to change my strategy maybe from doing 10 push-ups in a round to 5 push-ups in a round, what did push-up number 5 feel like when I was doing the 10? That way you can start learning that when I'm doing a workout, it's like, okay, even though I'm nowhere near max and failure, I'm getting to the point, that's where I should take a break. I'm getting to the point, that's where I should take a break. So fitness is all about getting work done, and it's not just about what your body is capable of. It's about that connection between your mind and your body. So it's how you use it. It's the leverages we create. It's the focus we have on breathing and technique. And it's your ability to feel muscle fatigue, heart rate. And you got to feel these things for yourself. And the best way to build up that experience is by strategizing beforehand, updating it as you go in the workout, but the most important part of it is after the workout. Look back and see what you do differently, and then spend a few seconds putting yourself into the shoes of, if I would have done it differently, what would that have felt like in the beginning? What we see most people do is almost everyone on every workout comes out too hard and crashes. And very few people come out at a reasonable thing that they can keep and finish strong. And then, because remember, there's another way to do this too, is we can come out a little too slow and we can pick up the pace. So we got to be able to pull back and push forward when needed. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.